So if you haven't heard, Daybreak has sued the most popular Everquest emulator, The Hero's Journey, over copyright infringement. I've been going through the public documents and wanted to share with y'all a couple I found interesting. First up, this is what Everquest has to say about its own future in the presence of THJ's alleged copyright infringement. And I'll just read this talking about the decline in official Everquest server populations. Monthly active users on official Everquest servers declined by approximately redacted between November 2024 and April 2025, representing a loss of approximately redacted active monthly users. Daily active users on official servers have dropped by approximately redacted percent during this period, with peak concurrent users dropping from an average of approximately redacted users to approximately redacted users. Analysis of player yearly engagement patterns confirms that this decline is not attributable to normal seasonal fluctuations, holiday patterns, content cycles, or other typical market factors, but directly correlates with THJ's launch and growth. Based on current trajectory analysis, Everquest requires a minimum of approximately redacted monthly active users to maintain economic viability while providing adequate server infrastructure, customer support, and ongoing development. Current trends indicate that this critical threshold will be breached by redacted. It looks like from one of the other filings the redacted bits were posted publicly for a time, but we missed them. That would have been interesting to see, but I can understand why they wouldn't want to make that public. Fair enough. Any guesses what the last date is? You'll let me know in the comments. One other thing that seems strange was that I didn't remember hearing about any of this downtick due to emulators in the ENAD Global 7, that's Daybreak's parent holdco's last investor report. I went back and looked at that just to be sure, and here's what they had to say. Everquest delivered a stable performance in line with expectations, although slightly down compared to exceptional results during last year's anniversary celebrations. Now, that was reported in mid-May, related to the Q1 period. Well, the court filing was mid-June, but it says it references a data set ending in April 2025. Has THJ's rise really been that rapid recently, or do you guys think that's just normal lawyer versus investor bluster on opposite sides of the proverbial spin machine? Let me know what you think in the comments. The second thing I wanted to talk about was part of Daybreak's argument. Like, I have no idea if this is the correct legal standard, etc., but part of the argument Daybreak is making is that the NPC models are the same, and they put forth some examples in the court documents, and here's where we descend into some real WTF. Again, I have no idea if this is the right standard, but showing the character models in the official game versus THJ and that they're the same should really be a slam dunk, right? I mean, they are the same, as far as I've seen at least. I don't think THJ has come up with a bunch of new models, have they? So here's one example, Kazakh Thul. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't see anything here. The screen grab from the official game barely shows anything, and they compare it to a screen grab from someone's YouTube channel where you can see even less. But don't worry, there's actually a second example they've included where, amazingly, you can see even less. All right, but that's not even the one I'm really scratching my head about. Here's what they show in another document as Lady Vox, and I quote, "One of EverQuest's most recognizable antagonists. Has anyone ever seen this model in the current game for Vox? I've asked so many people, many of whom know EQ better than me, and no one has any idea where this Vox is in the game right now. I'm pretty sure it should look more like they show in another document. Definitely let me know in the comments if y'all know where this is from. Maybe it's some old version? I'd love to know, as it's somewhat of a mystery and I'm really curious. Okay, but that's not even the fishy thing about this photo. Did y'all notice how the name is like really off center? It's way off to the left. I was assuming this was just a really funny angle, but when I started moving my cursor around on the official court document, I noticed it changed to look like you'd have when the cursor is over text. And yeah, you can drag the cursor and highlight that bit like it's text. So yeah, this one is a real mystery to me. What even is this dragon? Is the text not part of the screen grab and just a box someone put in there after the fact? You can see for some of the other ones like Nagy, it doesn't behave like that. I don't really know what's going on here, but my dudes, this should be the simplest thing in the world to go into your game and get a decent pick of Vox. I'm a big fan and want the franchise to succeed. Do y'all need some help? Not even trolling that if you need a consultant to help with stuff, I'm not busy this summer and won't gouge you because the lack of quality control between this and Kazakh here seems pretty rough. In any case, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments and good luck out there, everyone.